Welcome to Moodle for Everyone. In this video, I'm going to show you the new Moodle interface as it appears for a student. So I'm here at the new Moodle homepage, and as you can see, it looks very similar to the existing Moodle homepage, except that the content is in a much more narrow window, and that there are these big white spaces to the right and to the left of your screens. This is so that the Moodle interface will appear much more consistently across desktop and mobile devices. You'll notice also that at the Moodle home page, there is a variety of tabs at the top of your screen, depending on whether you're a student, faculty member, etc. The access to the different tabs are going to look different. You also have a link to your dashboard up here at the top and to your courses. I'm going to show you what that's about in a second. So I'm just going to click on my dashboard link. Note you can also get to your dashboard by clicking on the UB logo up in the top left, just to show you what that's about and how that's different. So you'll see that the message at the top is the same as it was on the old Moodle interface, but down below the only thing that you see is recently accessed courses. You don't see a list of all of your courses following that. The only thing you see is the calendar and then your timeline. The timeline, of course, is going to show your upcoming events, like things that are due, things that are overdue, etc. If you want to find your courses, what you'll do is click on the My Courses tab in the navigation bar at the top of the page. So I'll just go ahead and click there, and I'll then see a list of all of my courses. Now note, just as before, you can switch between past, current, all, etc. by clicking on the course drop-down menu in the top left, and you can see that you'll see all the different options appearing once you click on that menu there. So let's just pop into one of these courses to see what it looks like as a student. So I'm going to jump into this course here. No, I'm actually going to jump into this course here. And you'll see straight off that there are a couple of things that are different from the old Moodle homepage. First of all, again, you see a whole bunch of white space to the left. You don't see the big navigation menu that used to appear. It's still there, but it's only available by clicking this course index tab in the top left. Note when I hover over it, it tells you open course index, and when I click it, you'll notice that now the only things that you see in this menu are the course headings. You don't see any of the other stuff like participants, grades, etc., etc., etc. All of that is now located at a different spot. The only thing that you're going to see here is the course index. I'm going to go ahead and close that. And then the second thing, you don't see any of your blocks over on the right of your column. Again, that's hidden behind this block drawer tab, which is a tab with left pointing arrow. So when I click that, I now can see all of my blocks appearing just as before. So I'm going to close that again as well, so that I can only see the course content in the middle. Now, for your course content, you'll see that only the course topic headings are shown on the screen. That's because now, by default, all of your courses have what's called collapsible menus. And that means that each of the weeks or each of the topics can be contained in a collapsible menu that, if you click on the arrow next to it, will expand to show you all of the content for that particular week or topic. To close it back, all you have to do is click on the arrow again, and everything is hidden. And you can do that for each of your weeks or topics. Or if you prefer the old way and want to see everything, you can just click on expand all in the top right. And now you'll see all of your course content is shown on the course homepage. I'm going to go back and collapse mine so that I can just see the headings. Note also that there are now new options in a second menu bar, a course menu bar that appears just underneath the heading of the course. This is where you can see the list of students in the class under participants. Then you can also access your grades by clicking on the grades tab. And you'll see the grades for each of your assignments appearing. Right now I only have one completed, and that's this quiz that I did here. And I got a 0 on this particular event down there. But you'll be able to see all of your grades in your student gradebook just as before by clicking on the grades tab up at the center of your screen. I'm going to go back to the course because there are a couple of other things that I want to show you. So if I click these two, course introduction and unit 1, I'm going to open up both of those. You'll notice that the icons for all of the different resources and activities appear a little differently. This one here is an online page. This one here is a PDF, that's self-explanatory. This purple one here, announcements, that's just a forum, another forum here. The link obviously is an external link. Note also that you're going to see the completion status that is going to be appearing next to each of these resources or activities. Some of them you can manually change to complete. Some are only changed to complete if you do something with that particular resource or activity, either read it, work through, get a grade, whatever the case might be. And you'll notice also that some of them will tell you that you need, if you are required to do something, it will tell you that this is a to do. You can click down and it will tell you what you must do. In this case, start at least one discussion. And the other things that have changed, well, the H5P items look pretty much the same. The quizzes, that's this pink icon. That's the other thing that you should take note of that has a new icon. And so as you scroll through, you'll see that there are a whole variety of different types of content and resources. As you work through the course, you should be able to get used to it. Other than that, everything else is pretty much the same. Notice that if you go into any of the particular units, you can also navigate to the main course homepage just by clicking the course homepage link at the top of the screen here. And you're back to the course homepage. You can collapse all of your titles again if you wish, expand them, etc. So really quickly to review, course index tab here, block index tab here. These are the different types of activities as you see. Expand all of your topics or weeks by clicking here. Or if you just want to expand them one by one, just click the expand button. Or you can link to that particular unit just by clicking on the title of that particular unit. When you do that, only that unit will show, and then you can navigate back to the course homepage by clicking the link here. All other things are pretty much the same in terms of completing quizzes, submitting assignments, etc., etc., etc. I'll just go down to show you what a quiz would look like. Once I click it, you'll see that it looks very similar to what you would have seen before. Gives the instructions, a button to attempt the quiz. Once you open the quiz, you'll notice that the quiz interface is almost exactly the same as it was before. And you just go through and answer the quiz. Let me navigate out of this quiz and back to the course homepage. Similarly, assignments to be submitted. Let's see if I can find one. I'm going to go back to my block drawer. Let's see if there are any. No assignments there, so I can't really show you what that looks like. But again, it looks pretty much the same as it did before, where you would click a submit button to upload your file or type your assignment into the home page. So I hope that helped. Again, you can always go back to your dashboard by clicking on the logo or on the dashboard selection in the menu at the top, and see a list of your courses by clicking on My Courses at the top as well. I hope this helped, and welcome to the new Moodle. Bye for now.